Everybody, welcome back to a brand new video, and in this video I'm going to be ranking every single Corvette car in GTA Online, also known as Invitero Coquette. So let's get straight into it, starting off with number 7. Coming in at number 7, we have the Invitero Coquette Blackfin, which costs $695,000, and it's also currently removed off the in-game websites, which is only one of 2. So that makes it either the rarest Coquette car in the game or the second rarest, however you want to count it. Me personally, I think it is the rarest. But another fun fact about it, I guess, is it's the only Corvette or Coquette car, whatever you want to call it, that's actually a muscle car. So they can do a wheelie, which is pretty cool. And so the top speed of the Blackfin is 123 miles per hour. So overall, it's definitely not terrible. But it's just my least favorite out of all of them in the game because it kind of lacks in customization. And honestly, I think I just prefer the other ones higher on this list. Coming in at number 6, we have the normal Invitero Coquette, also known as the NPC Coquette. And this car goes for $138,000, and it is removed just like the Blackfin, but you can find it as an NPC car. However, you cannot claim it because it's too hot to modify or too high-end to, I guess, claim off the street. So while I was customizing this car, since it's like an NPC car, I was actually very surprised that it actually has a lot of pretty decent customization. I mean, obviously, as you can see in the gameplay, I think I did a pretty decent job customizing this for it being like a 2013 NPC car. So the only issue is with this car, so the top speed is only 119 miles per hour, but me personally, I just enjoyed this design more, and it's cheaper than the Blackfin, so that's kind of why it's higher. And it's an NPC car, so if you find this and you have to escape people on a mission, then I think you're going to be pretty good. But so top speed is 119 miles per hour, which is definitely the slowest Corvette, but definitely not that bad for being an NPC car, like I've mentioned 3 times now. Coming in at number 5, we have the Coquette Classic for $695K, just like the Blackfin. Now this car does feature much more customization than the Blackfin, including 11 liveries as well. But me personally, I just prefer the look of the Classic over the Blackfin. And the top speed of the Classic is 123 miles per hour. And I mean, I know I keep on comparing this to the Blackfin, but it's because they're the same price. They're both older. I mean, they're older for GTA and they're older in real life. But me personally, I just prefer the Classic. Coming in at number 5, we have the newest addition to this list, and that is the Coquette D5. Now this car will run you $1.7 million, and honestly, it has pretty mid customization in all honesty, and I think it should probably be $200K cheaper, kind of like the D10 and D1, which we'll talk about in a little bit. And the thing is, I mean, I was just kind of disappointed by this car when it came out. I mean, it's cool that it has the front glass being bulletproof or whatever, but other than that, I mean, I don't think it's too great. I mean, it does have a missile lock-on jammer. Just mid customization, and I'm not really the biggest fan of the newer Corvettes, I guess, but I guess the mid generation of Corvettes. I guess it kind of depends on what model it is, and I'm not really a big fan on this one. But I mean, it does top out at 124 miles per hour, which is pretty decent, but if it's going the same speed as the Classic or whatever, then it's not really that great. And by the way, just a quick clarification, I get all of these miles per hours off of Google, so if that's wrong, blame Google, do not blame me. I'm just trying my best to get the most accurate numbers as possible. Coming in at number 3, we have the Invitero Coquette D10, which comes in at $1.5 million and has some pretty solid customization. I mean, I think this is easily probably the most realistic Corvette in the game. I mean, it looks identical to the newer ones. And I guess a fun fact about this car is this was actually my first ever video, which is kind of cringe, but you know, I guess that's okay. the top speed of this car is also 131 miles per hour, which is actually the second fastest in the game. But I will say, I don't know if it's just because I used to drive this car all the time and now I'm used to stuff like the Akachu drag and like the Niobe and stuff like that. But I don't know, this car does feel kind of slow, but maybe I need to start driving it a little bit more because, I don't know, it feels kind of mid, I guess, but yeah. Coming in at number 2, we have the Corvette D10 Pursuit, which is the cop car variant of the normal D10. Now this costs an astounding $5.6 million, or $4.2 million for the trade price. And it is also the only sports car that is a cop car in GTA Online as well, and also the only Corvette that is a cop car too, obviously, if you guys have been playing GTA for I guess like the past 2 years or whatever. And this is also the fastest Corvette in the game because it tops out at 133 miles per hour. And now the only thing about this car, I mean, it has pretty good customization. I mean, it has all the other customization that the other police cars have. I don't know if it has anything that's like exclusive to it. I'm not too sure on that, but I do know it is pretty fun just to like drive this thing around. Now I will say I don't think it's worth it for the price unless you're just a really big fan of Corvettes or you just want like the fastest cop car in the game. Then I'd recommend the D10 Pursuit or maybe even like the Gauntlet Hellfire. But yeah, let's get into the number 1 spot on the list. Coming in at number 1, we have the Corvette D1 for $1.5 million. Now, this might be a hot take or whatever, but in my opinion, this is the perfect old Corvette in the game compared to the Blackfin and Classic. I mean, it takes stuff from both of those and makes it into a very fun car to drive and especially customize as well. I mean, this is probably one of like the best cars for customization in the game if you're into like classic cars or anything like that. Now I will say the top speed isn't great on this car, but it does feel a lot faster. But the top speed is only 123 miles per hour, which is pretty slow. I mean, that's like tied for what, the 4th slowest in the game for Corvettes. But I mean, I will say, I don't know if the gameplay is going to do it justice or not, but it does feel a lot faster than that. And I don't know if it's just because it's old or what, but it definitely feels a lot faster than 123 miles per hour. But I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. And yeah, peace out.